Halfway through April, I found the Diecast at the Action discount stores. I was lucky enough to find both variations of the 1990 Volkswagen Golf Country, number 22 of 125. So we got a gray base, got a black interior that also makes for the grille in the front and the rucksack on the back, the bumper, some of the wheel arches and stuff. Rough Rabbit 3 is a recurring deco. Let's take a look at the boot or trunk, because that's where the variation is. So let's see if we can highlight that as good as I can. So we got the chainsaw on the left and we got the toolbox on the right. Seems like my light here is not very bright anymore. Unfortunately, no. That's not going to help much. And then the other one, the variation, has got a lot more stuff in the back. So it's got a jerry can on the left that is laying on the blade of the chainsaw. We got a shovel that is across the back. So underneath the toolbox and underneath the chainsaw, and then there's some smaller stuff on underneath the toolbox on the right hand side. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, and definitely hard to see in the blister. But yeah, it's there. Number 49. A recolor for the 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale. Black base, black interior. Deco front and rear. As we often get from Matchbox. There's also stuff in the back here, apparently. I don't know if I noticed that before. It's just some bags, it seems. It's a very strange interior boot or trunk floor, because it's got gaping holes on the sides. So it does not... There's no complete floor in there, interestingly. That's odd. I don't know of any variation on these in the back. 1969 Camaro SS 396. Yeah, together with the previous one, kind of a peg warmer. Got the Go Faster stripes on top. We get a steering column with a disc, which is fine by me. Unfortunately, we get the cut-off seat, driver's seat. That always looks weird. So retooled to have the taillights and the SS logo in the back, and then the grille in the front with the headlights as part of the interior, where before that was metal. And the bumpers are part of the base. Number 75, Ford Police Interceptor Utility in a licensed deco. The San Diego Police, America's finest to protect and serve. Very cool to get a licensed deco on these. That's always fun. They used to do some, a hint of a headlight on the side, from the side tempo here, but not on this one. We do get it on the taillights. I'm going to try to take a look in the interior, but with my light being so low, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I need new batteries in this thing. It's got the computer, and yeah, not much more, I think. You can see it there in the middle. I got two of the Volkswagen ID.4 because, and I don't know if it will show up on camera, there's a significant color variation on these. Number 92. Let's open them up both. Let's see if it shows up on camera, the color variation. I think it does. This one's got an issue here. Some paint flaking. Maybe that's why this looks so different, because there's an issue with the paint. I'm not sure. But it's definitely looks different. Does it have some badging on the back? No, just the VW logo, but no ID.4 or anything like that. Speaking of ID.4, it now says ID.4 on the base, where before it said Volkswagen Electric Vehicle 4 on the base, which was really silly. So they actually changed that to the correct name of the vehicle. It's quite a popular family car here. See a lot of them. Not so popular as this Citroen EC4, number 94 of 125. 2023 Citroen EC4 in a nice orange. All plastic roof piece. It's got Citroen on the left and on the license plate, the double chevron logo on the back, and the E in blue, and then C4. So nicely tempoed in the rear with the headlights. They do not wrap around all the way. You can see there's some part of the taillight that is unpainted, but you know, it looks okay. Interestingly, when I reviewed the previous one, that was in blue, I believe, I said that I thought this was electric, but then I saw the exhaust, and then I said, well, it must be a hybrid. Well, the EC4 is always electric. That was a comment by Aurel of the Quirky Garage 1999. So this is actually a mistake on the Matchbox part to put exhausts on there. I don't know how it got through the licensing, but anyway, so actually Citroen licensing department also made a mistake on agreeing on this. So yeah, that's if they just, I mean, put C4 on there and not the EC4, they kind of could get away with making maybe two versions of this. I don't know, depending on the badging, but that still would not be correct, right? So there's only one correct way to do this model, and that's without the exhaust pipes. Oh well. Then we get the 1985 Porsche 911 Rally, 120. Surprisingly, also not that hugely popular, although I think this is one of the better versions of or releases of it. It's got that one singular color on there with no crazy decos on it, just the headlights and the extra lights painted up, and the roof piece painted up. A little bit bland in the rear, I agree. Should have some casting detail in there for the taillights. It just, maybe there is, but there's too much paint on here in the back. I don't know. If this was unpainted Zamac, and it would probably show some taillight detail on there. Yeah, oh well. I think it's nicely done. I like it. New for 2025, number 123, the MBX or Matchbox EV school bus. So plastic base, mostly plastic body except for the metal roof piece. Interesting construction. Rear end looks very plasticky. Yeah, I would have preferred if they continued this piece, which is basically a window piece that is tampoed. If they just continued that all around, I think that would have been nicer looking, because this way it looks a bit strange with these parts that are, they seem to be part of the interior. So yeah, interesting construction. Seems to be quite elaborate with all these different pieces. And a nice addition to the bus collection. It's never going to look as good as this one again, because it's a yellow school bus, of course. I dare the Matchbox designers to come up with something better than this. Got the stop signs on the side, one in the back here, and then one in the front here. It is forbidden to pass a stopped school bus in the US. So when these signs flip out, you cannot pass the bus, have to wait behind it. Because of course, school children could be crossing the street, and that's dangerous when you got traffic passing by. So really cool safety feature there that is not present in many other countries, I believe. Definitely not where I live, so I think that's a cool idea, and kudos to the Americans for doing that. Nice steelies too, by the way. And then to my total surprise, one of the locations that had not gotten the Diecast yet still had two of these AK's Super Chases on the shelf. Imagine that. Matchbox Super Chase Audi R8. How crazy is that? So 2025 Mix 1 or AKs. So one I'm going to give to a friend, and the other one I'm going to cut open with my X-Acto blade, like I do with all the Chase ones. I'm going to put on my glasses so I hopefully don't cut my finger or fingers. And then we can take a look at it. Yeah, I'm out of shot. Okay, there we go. Put that cover back on. And we can just slide it out. 2007 Audi R8. So we got two-piece wheels, rubber tires, nice rims with the orange ring around it. SC for Superchase. Got that blade painted gloss black, exhaust painted black, grills painted black. Superchase Audi R8 on the license plate, the Audi rings and the R8 name on the left. Tampoed taillights, black stripe on the roof and on the hood or bonnet, but not on the boot or trunk. Well, engine cover, whatever you want to call it. Got the fuel filler cap there, SC again, and then front headlights, Audi rings, license plate again, and the grills painted up. Sweet. Love it. So, put that back in there. That's how I'm going to keep it. And then it got even better, because at my local Carrefour hypermarket, where I do my groceries, I found the Diecast Superchase, the Toyota 4Runner. Imagine that. It's a mix 4 of 2025, almost double the price of the ones at Action discount stores, but hey, for a Superchase, I'll pay that. So the extra one I will give to a friend, as usual. Let's cut this one open too, put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Take my glasses off to look through at my phone screen, which is otherwise too close to me to be able to see. There you go, nice and clean cut. This one's got the little protector in there. That won't be necessary anymore because I won't be transporting these anytime soon. 2018 Toyota 4Runner. The big beefy tires on there. That's awesome. Nice rims. So also got the SC on the side, a little bit different than on the Audi, where it just was printed in black, and here it's in a kind of a banner. Oh, and again, so it's got the double SC, so it's got the same one as there was on the Audi, and then an extra one in this banner, interestingly. Got the headlights, the grills painted black, the Toyota logo in the middle, and then these fog lights. Cool. This one definitely has some metal flake in there. And then the taillights, which actually do not really wrap around the corner, so that's kind of a bummer, you know, for a chase model that should be full deco. That would have been nicer if they got that extra paint on there. So silver painted cluster for the license plate lights and the handle to open up the liftgate. Toyota logo SC on the license plate. Cool. So let's put that in the back. I thought I would, yeah, this definitely has some sparkle in there too. Did not really mention that. I thought I'd do an overview of the Super Chases. So they started in 2021, and this was the one and only Super Chase for 2021 mainlines. The 2020 Corvette. I found this in Germany at Euroshop, and yeah, it was a amazing find. So of course the two-piece wheels, the rubber tires. Got the red, white, and blue on the license plate. It did not say Super Chase on there back then. This is an off-white or flat white. Let's put it in the back also. Then in 2022 there was two Super Chases. There was a red, white, and blue Ford Bronco and a black Porsche 911 GT3. And then in 2023 we got three Super Chases. Are you sensing a theme here? So it started out with a orange, the first orange one, the Ford Coupe Model B from 1932. And then another black one, that was the this one, 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. So I found this in the Power Grabs locally at Action, the discount store. Gray base. So just a gloss black, no metal flake in there, and the two-piece wheels, the rubber tires. Here we got SC for Super Chase in kind of a square. Mercedes-Benz also on there. SC on the license plate. Very nice grille. So that one in the back also there. So that was the first black, the second black one after the Porsche. And then we got the first gray one, that was the Porsche Macan S. Then we get to 2024, where, yeah, you guessed it, there was 4 Super Chases. So first one was the 4GT 2005 model in black. Then we got the BMW 3 Series Touring 2012 model in gray. I would really love to have that one, but you know, never going to have that. 1935 Ford pickup was next in orange. And then we got the Opel Kadett Coupe, which I also found at the Action Discount stores. The 1975 Opel Kadett C GTE. And a kind of a flat orange. The SC there again, and then the square. Lots of details on the side, even the chrome around the windows. SC on the license plate, the badging. Some stripes on the bonnet and on the boot, but not on the roof. And we get the full details in the front, even those indicators down there. Tiny Opel logo, very nicely done, this one. Of course, the 2-piece wheels. I wonder, do they never have tread? I think they do. Yeah, this one definitely has tread, so this Opel did not. And no, this Audi does not have tread. Oh yeah, and the Corvette does have tread, so kind of a mixture of, Mercedes has tread too, of no tread and yes tread. And then we get to 2025, and I hope there will be 5 Super Chases this year, because that would follow the logic of the previous years. So we got the Audi first, and then we got the 4Runner, and then the next one will be the 2021 Cadillac CT5V. Thanks for watching.